She has a picture of herself spinning in circles. She's loving the collection. So, Jay, I know we gave everyone a sneak peek at the red coral necklace, but you're the first to see it. And I'm almost embarrassed to say the price because don't let the price fool you. This is a massive, massive selection of coral for $89.98. It is the final quantities. So if you've been admiring it, if you've been thinking about it, if you've been on the fence, it comes from one of our most popular necklaces of 2019. But in that entire year, we never saw this necklace at this price. We've got a matching cuff for you. Jay, are you ready to talk red coral? It is just to die for. The color's amazing.
Well, you know, but you look at the size of this, look at the finish, and here again, okay, this is like just a stupid price. I mean, crazy. I mean, you know, as a manufacturer, and that's how I look at it, there is just absolutely no way that you could even buy the materials, even buy the finding, buy the materials, do any work at all. You would not be able to do it for this price. This is just a crazy value. There's not, this is when we have something, we get down to the last of the last. This would never be able to be repeated. Even if I had the rough material, even if I had the coral material to do this, which I don't in this particular color anymore, even if I had the rough, there's no way in heck that you could build it for this price. It's big, it's bold. What I love with this is, usually when you see our coral necklaces, a lot of what you're seeing is beads, right? You'll see like 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 10 millimeter beads. Generally, maybe 14 or 16 is big. So, but to get the pieces where we can actually do these big freeform beads, these freeform cuts, and they are all individually hand cut. They're all done from the rough material, okay, from the rough stock. They're not already pre-cut or anything. This is in Tucson a few years back, and that's orange coral. Okay, that's not the material that this is. I don't want anybody confused with it, but it looks identical to this as far as size and kind of how it comes to it.
Mm-hmm. Jay, I'm dying to put this on. I'm wearing a red jumpsuit from Vanessa Williams' collection, which is coming up, but I've got to put this on. Don't mind my microphone here for a moment while I get organized, then you can see. I mean, there really isn't anything else like this. In fact, even if you've shopped for coral out there at retail and you've seen maybe a coral necklace, maybe a little pendant, maybe you've seen some coral beads, but let me tell you, you have never seen coral like this. You've got these beautiful stations that are done in this faceted diamond shape, so it has this really cool sort of geometric and contemporary vibe to it. And then you've got another beautiful pair of diamonds here, and then that centerpiece, this is the wow right here, that's 51 by 31 millimeters. That's gonna be nearly 2 inches in length, and then it's all beautifully polished, so it's smooth, it's cool to the touch. Again, very wearable. I think I actually could wear it either way, right? It looks like there's faceting on both sides, Jay.
Yeah, in fact, I think it's you.
Should I spin it around?
And it's actually reversible.
Okay, yeah, I think so too. I'm going to spin it around.
You have one side that's polished and you have one side that's faceted. So you can take that, you can maneuver the beads, or you could flip the beads the way you had it there, where you can have facet, polished, facet, polished. It's just, the thing is the size of it, the look, and again, for people who haven't shopped with Mind Finds or don't know what we do, these are all exclusive just for the Mind Find show. You're not going to find these in any retail store. You're not going to find them online. You're not going to find them anywhere. You only find them, well, the only place you'd find them online is hsn.com. So it is an exclusive for the show. But here again, as the designer, as the manufacturer, the person who actually put this together and designed this and actually made it, you cannot, you can't get a better deal than that. That is just literally crazy. Look how big, look how bold, what a statement this is. Look at the energy that you have in this design.
And you're right, it's all about energy. And if you don't have that necklace that like instantly like makes your outfit, it could be you're wearing that little black dress, it could be wearing a denim shirt dress, you could be wearing just a little white t-shirt and a pair of jeans. But when you put like a necklace like this on, it gives you that like instant wow factor. Suddenly, It doesn't matter what you're wearing because all eyes are on you and all eyes are on this necklace. So there, I flipped it around to show you, you can really see all the beautiful facets now. Notice how they sort of kind of catch the light. They are reflecting the light beautifully and you get this big, bold look that wraps all the way around your neckline. We have the matching cuff coming up for you as well. If you've always admired the red coral designs, if you've always wanted something that's kind of bold and red and energizing and passionate and sensual, and you do like that power color, I mean, there's nothing that says, hello world, here I am, like a red necklace. I would hate for you to miss out on this, so jump in early. Again, in the last year that we've had this necklace on air, on and off, it has never been anywhere near this price. The cuff is available for you at $687,474. It's also at a new low price. And I just think for those of you that are looking for really a statement piece, Jay, it really doesn't get any bigger or better than this.
No, here again, you're getting something that's big and bold, and also with coral. You went to Tucson this year. I saw you there. You hung around a little bit. In Tucson, so everybody knows, if you haven't been, the Tucson Gem event, it's like the Super Bowl for people like me, for rock people, rock hounds, and manufacturers. In Tucson, it's not really what you see, it's what you don't see. And what you don't see is you don't see a lot of coral, and you don't see any rough material whatsoever. I haven't for years now, when that used to be one of our meeting places where I would meet with the vendors that don't really mine it, but they collect it, they gather it, that have the warehouses on the coral rough material, and that just doesn't exist anymore. I mean, it's almost impossible to get the coral. Coral is, for people that don't know, a lot of people, for some reason, they think coral's a plant. It's not. It's actually formed by a little starfish type animal. It's called a polyp. And what you're doing, corals actually is what they live in. It's you're kind of wearing a polyp condo when you're wearing coral. But the thing is coral gets it gets harder and harder to find. Coral's controlled under the CITES program. You don't just wake up one day and decide that, you know what, I'm going to quit my day job and become a coral vendor, or I become a coral diver. It just doesn't happen. Okay, it won't be. I'm surprised that we're still getting coral material. Most of this was was harvested in the 70s. Maybe late 80s at the latest. Right. You just don't see a lot of material anymore. So it's kind of fun when you can do something like this big and bold, and then they just do this and they give you this crazy price that you could never repeat on.
Oh, it's magnificent. I highly recommend, if you've been shopping with Jay for many years, first of all, we're not seeing a lot of coral. That was the first challenge that Jay King gave me when we were shopping the Tucson Gem Show together, and he said, try to find some coral. And I said, Jay, I cannot find any coral. And he says, that's right. It's really, really difficult to get right now. So while we have this in stock from a previous opportunity, just know that you're getting in at the lowest price we've ever offered, and we don't have a lot of those left. That is the final quantity. When it's gone, that we could never bring that back at anywhere near that price. So I think for the size, for the price, kind of like dollar for dollar, ounce for ounce, nugget for nugget, that is the best buy of the hour. So a wonderful opportunity for all of you. I'm so thrilled that you are watching and shopping with us tonight. I'm going to read some more Facebook posts in just a moment, but take a look at the cuff. If you love the bracelet, you're going to fall off your chair.